teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Broomstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Has a handoff. Sends right into a wall. They got it for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. To throw, it's Mendoza. The pass is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Linebackers making some adjustments now. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Contact as he threw it. Pass not complete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. The pocket breaking down. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw it. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Indiana, 0. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Handoff in a single back formation. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Mendoza. He makes the grab. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They keep him off balance with a run. Tackle, but first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The Hoosiers pick up enough for a first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go. Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that previous play. They'll test the right side here. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. The pass ball is incomplete. A big fourth down stop for this defense.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt.
First and 10 now for the offense. They'll feed the back again. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. He stopped, and he gets a first down.
They told us all week that they thought they had an opportunity to get this tight end the football, and here they are early in the game showing that they mean business.
Georgia setting up with a first and 10 now. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
And now the running back's got it again. To the 25. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
What a call here by this offense, and unfortunately, the receiver drops this drag route. So much real estate in front of him, a big gain missed by the drop.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. Third and short to try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Gonna run it. It's Hemby. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Dropping back. It's Mendoza. On the move now. Throws it to the right. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And there's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. It's a solid game to pick up the first down and what'll be likely the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far, and the first quarter is in the books, but is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter, offense getting set to run a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. Comes play number 6 on this drive. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. The catch is made along the sideline. Good job getting the foot down. Bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking downfield near the end zone. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Hoosiers will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Second down and goal. Dropping back. It's Mendoza. He escapes the pocket. Here we go with a short shovel pass. Touchdown, Indiana. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good, makes the score 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this 1st down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. Caught over the middle. It's Young. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Georgia. They finish off the scoring drive. Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this 1st half.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here trying to cut into this lead before halftime. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one. That
run sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He lets it go on the move. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. A deep shot right down the middle. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Trying to find some room. It's Frazier. And he heads out of bounds, moving backwards on that play. Didn't want to take the hit.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll run it here. Breaks an open space. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Hoosiers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. The offense going with the hurry up. To the air, it's Mendoza. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
A running play going on 4th down. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Play action here on 1st down. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. He was lucky to avoid a 4th interception in this game. 2nd down now.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Grab down the middle. It's Martin. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The Hoosiers will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Just 3 seconds left on the clock.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, and hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. He's bringing it back. He's at the 50, the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown, Dogs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Georgia offense is back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Stockton. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
You know, Chris, this offense has had a big day today. That first half, they seemed to be moving the ball almost every time they had a possession. They were putting points up on the board. Now to start this 3rd quarter, they don't convert here on 3rd down. They have so much confidence. I would be shocked to see them still go for this here.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. That's reeled in. It's Becker. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here comes a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Wants to throw it. Looking downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Come to the line for second down and very short now. Scanning the field. It's Mendoza. It's an out route. The catch made. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
The Hoosiers moving quickly down the field here. He's going to hand this off. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, this is a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Press coverage now from the secondary. Bringing pressure. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. The defense has got it. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
How about that for this defense? I don't know about you. I might move this guy over to the offensive side. This guy picks up this fumble and shows you not only speed, but what to do with the football. Takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The Indiana offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, he makes the catch. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down. The Hoosiers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Throws it to the right. Oh, what a grab! You make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. On the run, it's Hemby fighting off the defender. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, and we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense, it puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the...
And it's hauled in way downfield. He make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Stockton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Get set, get set.
Always looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5.
Easy.
Looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. Then he'll run out of bounds, picking up a few yards on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. Looking for a man. Looking to scramble now. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge Huge gain slips through his hands.
But trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's Martin.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Can't connect downfield, incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting here we are now in the fourth quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wide out. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. What a catch! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, you've got heavy pressure.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking for a receiver. Pop over the middle. It's Martin. They make the stop at the 26, but it's a 1st down. This offense in good scoring position now.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Hoosiers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
1st and goal, Indiana.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Looking to throw yet again. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Remember, a field goal here doesn't do much. So on 4th and goal, they're going for the touchdown. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Hoosiers, as they put 6 more on the board.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user have not turned the game off and reset. They're playing it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Chewing clock with the running game.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. They'll ride the back again here. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Now it's 2nd down here. Ball handed off. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. To the air, it's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
That's 2 straight plays by this defense, really put in a tough spot here coming out with a short field. But let's see if they can dial up a little more pressure here on third down.
To throw, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now. But I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And he drops back in the gun. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets